How old is Choci?
Should be 4. Well, yeah, should be. We've had it for 4 years in December.
Okay. And how long did she have her buddy for?
The whole time we bought them together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's got some fungally things. Have you treated her for revolution or ivermectin?
The revolution.
Yeah. The reason I say that is over here. I'll just turn it on so Chantal can see. But ears are always vulnerable. And down here at the bottom of the earlobe, you can feel right there. You can even see it a little bit. The crustiness.
Yeah.
And when we've got certain mites, I mean, she hasn't got signs of it, but certain mites like sarcoptic mange mites, they typically break out really badly around the face and ears, so it's just a vulnerable area. But she's got fungal in around the ears that we'll treat. So a good check over. Let's have a look up through here. If I can get you just to hop out of the sunlight so I can get that on the table for me, that's great, thank you. So I can see. I know they never like their coat going backwards, but it's really important to be able to do that. You can actually see in through here the same thing. So see that loose flaky skin I'm scratching off there? So she's had mites, she's been treated for revolution. The main thing is to know that the mites are in fact dead. Revolution kills everything within 24 hours, which is great, but sometimes people don't apply it correctly, in which case they get like a half dose and it's not enough.
Okay.
So where did you pop it on when you applied it?
So we put it behind her ears.
Okay.
And then in the middle.
And in the middle. Okay, great. Because when we apply it, always behind the ears, guinea pigs have always got this naked patch of skin. Hers is not as big as some piggies, but in here, just directly onto the skin, then it's absorbed. So yeah, I'm quite happy that they most likely are, because there's no hair coming out with skin at the end of it. But what I can see is a lot of white flakiness, so she's still got a bit of fungal and it's around the ears. So we'll give her a bath to treat for that. But her coat is good. He's not showing me any trouble. Let's have a look underneath. So, tummy's really good. Nothing up your paws, that's okay. I know you want to bite me, that was quick, wasn't it? Cheeky thing. When you are holding them like this, it's really important that you support them fully in every way. So my arm is fully supporting her back so I can actually have a look at her carefully. So we're going to give her a bath and then do those ears, just fix those ears. You can actually see there's a better look at how much fungal's harboured there. See, you can see what I mean? Can you see it there? You can see how much fungal's there. Okay, so, and these are not the worst ears I've ever seen at all. Okay. This is like, on a scale of 10, like a 2.
And where do they pick the fungal up from? Is that always go hand in hand with the mites
usually hand in hand, and the reason is that mites love moist conditions. So where we've got cages that are wet, flooring that's wet, or if we've got change of season where there's more water around and they're on the grass more, there's damp, and mites love that. So if we get guinea pigs that are vulnerable to, like they've got an immunity issue, for example, like loss of limb, or they've got an illness on board, they are more vulnerable to mites taking hold. And in that situation, the mites will, I know you don't want me to get there, sorry, can't do it though. Mites will take hold. Now with fungal, again, fungal spores thrive in damp conditions. If you think about mushrooms being fungi and how it actually works, they love that. So they love the same conditions. Now when you've got guinea pigs that are scratching and they're walking on the ground where fungal spores are thriving and they scratch because they're itchy with mites, you then get fungal spores through their coats as well. So with the grooming themselves, they groom their ears. You think about the most moist parts on their body, it's in their ears, between and under their arms and armpits and underneath. And this ridge section is often quite vulnerable as well, right here. So different mites tend to have a different effect. Like sarcoptic mange mites, we typically see the panic, that's okay. That's why you hold, she never likes them, no. That's why you've got to hold up the front like that. It's like, okay, stop that. Everyone thinks giving a guinea pig a bath is fun. That's why you need to have the hold, which is up at the front. Hold, and she's got out of it again. But hold, see that right paw? Finger on either side of that paw, holding it. Otherwise, you've got a guinea pig that can be up and off, and we don't want that. That's okay. That's my hand. You're scratching to bits. It really is. Missy. Okay, you're done. All I've done there. See the coat? There's still residual Malaseb in that, so I've rinsed it. But it's still enough that it's very light. Now when they're standing on their rear feet and you're supporting their front, you can easily towel wrap them. Da-da-da-da, magic trick.
Baby, how I
now
said
we'll do
it showed no...
Hi, hello.
How it showed no signs. Is that also normal?
They're prey animals and they like to mask issues. So they hide themselves away. The things that we see when we hold a guinea pig, like you've seen that rescue come in, when I've instantly said, I'm bang, 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 I can eye off what the problem is very quickly. But also, once you've had the visual, the minute you put your hands on them, you can feel it. So, and what I'll get you to do is actually do that now with her ears. So you feel that ear there. Just feel in like the flash of your finger in around there. And it feels sort of lumpy, hard, scratchy. That's sort of what it's like. What we're going to do is exactly the same treatment. This is Malaseb and water, so it's dilute. And we're going to do her ears. Closing her eyes, she's like, oh, this is great.
Does that feel good for her?
Yeah, she's going to enjoy it because we're going to get rid of a lot of this stuff that's there. And you can see, I know it's there. I know. Let's just get it out of there.
Is that noise her enjoying it? I'm not enjoying it.
She's wondering what's going on. She's not complaining. The closed eye is, enjoying that location. No, it's Malaseb and water in there.
Would that be like?
And you can see this is what we're pulling out. So I don't know if you pick it up in the light there, but it's thick, waxy sort of substance. But where fungal is concerned, that's the exact place it loves to thrive in. So again, with ears, their ear drum is down in that area, straight down there. We're not going into her eardrums. It's like cleaning out our own ears. It's all of this area from the eardrum back. And the way we clean is like swooping, moving the earbud cleaner outwards. So we're taking it out and away. Sorry, I just need my light back again to see in there.
If she then stays, because we've now got a big hutch inside, does that sort of stuff fix itself, or?
Yes,
dry?
Yeah, definitely. So when they're inside and kept in a drier area, you get much less of it, if any.
And it will just fix itself if, because they were on the grass. That's why I think they've picked this up. But inside, it'll just
inside
itself.
you won't see as much of it at all, because she's 4.5, and because we've done the one wash and the one bath. There will still be likely fungal spores around, either in her housing environment, on a tunnel she uses, like it'll be around. So washing everything, vinegar and water, and putting it out in the sunlight is enough to actually get rid of fungal spores. And for her, making sure you've got some Malaseb on hand so you can do this again. You're welcome to bring her back here, in a month's time, and I'll do a little check and see how she is and do it for you. Or just follow the same process like this. Yep, I would do it. She doesn't need it Like this little fellow, Tate needed it in 3 days' time. Okay. She doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So a month would be ample for her. 3 weeks, have a little feel, have a little look.
And then do you not do it again if in a month's time there's nothing there, you don't do it
again?
again?
Yeah, look, all of these things you can either treat preventatively or you can treat on the basis of seeing something.
Okay.
So all of these are little rescue guinea pigs that have come in just down the bottom here. They've just come in a little while ago, but they've all got fungal, so they'll all need to go through this process one-on-one. Actually, before I do that, if you feel the two of them together doing that, you'll feel the difference.
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So same thing, we're just going to really work around this area. If you can come around, are you able to see
really
that?
See in that one.
There, in the light, you can really see, but agitating on the surface area. That's it. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't want this end. I want the other end. Okay.
Did you go in here now?
Let's see. Yes, you can. Yeah, thanks.
It's hard to see with the sun.
Just get that all out of the way. I'm just going to sit down with her. Again, I'm going to do it anymore. Yes, I've got to have it. Sorry. Yeah. Cleaning yourself now, are you?
That's so cute.
She says I feel better. They get lots of early mornings where the grass is wet. They're then prone to it, so we need to watch out for that. There we go. So